podcasts happen. Okay, we're recording.
Yay!
What's up, Jose?
Nothing much. How are you doing today, Edward?
I'm doing quite well. I had a very... It wasn't relaxing, but it was kind of just a good feeling day. Because I did yard work and I got to play lots of video games.
So lucky. I haven't played many video games as of lately.
Why?
I've just been really busy with work and school and wedding planning.
That pesky wedding planning.
Wedding. Why can't I just elope, right? Vegas! I've been playing, I just started Tomb Raider, the first one, because I got it on sale.
For
Xbox One.
the first one?
The definitive edition.
Oh, the Lara Croft?
The new Lara Croft one.
Okay.
The new Lara Croft one, I consider it, I guess, the first one, because it's a prequel.
Yeah.
But it's pretty cool. I would say it kind of hangs up there with Uncharted.
Did you play the original ones for like the PlayStation?
I did, but I couldn't get into them. They were really difficult to control.
They were annoying.
Yeah, they were so hard to play.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of those at all.
This one's really fun, though.
Is it?
Yeah, and then I just got Metal Gear Solid. I just downloaded Metal Gear Solid, but I haven't played it yet.
Oh. Wait, the new one?
Yeah, it was free.
Oh, really?
Games with gold.
Oh, man. See, that's what I get for buying it. I bought it with you. Remember last Black Friday?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I bought it then.
Dang,
it was good.
That was a year ago. Did you go through it already?
No.
I heard it's really short.
It's really not my cup of tea. It's like I got into it for a little bit. I always do this with Metal Gear games. Like, I'll get into it and then I'll stop. And then somebody will be like, but you have to finish. And then they'll come over and they'll help me finish it. I've never beat a Metal Gear game by myself.
I've beaten a couple, but they took me a while to beat them just because I got
really bored.
Yeah.
I
all
always
the
get
cool
so
stuff
bored.
starts happening at the end.
Yeah.
You know? And it just takes so long to get there.
I just hate that, like, you could literally see, you know, A and B, like point A to point B. You could literally see B. But
you can't get there.
You can't get there without sneaking past like 100 guards, 2 dogs, a freaking helicopter, and like everything. Like, ugh.
You know what game used to bother me about that? Silent Hill. Every time I'd go somewhere, there's always a hole in the road that I can't cross.
Yep.
You know, or something's blocking it, and I just get so frustrated because my map's just full of red lines everywhere, and
Yup.
There's nowhere to go. I have to figure out a way.
I miss that game.
I haven't played Silent Hill in a long time, and I'm really upset that they canceled this new one.
Dude, I heard that what's his face? What is his name?
Norman Reedus?
No, the creator of Metal Gear. I always forget his name.
Let me find out.
I guess that guy's kind of a diva, I guess. He was kind of hard to work with, or apparently, or I don't know. And he spent a lot of money on Metal Gear.
Hideo Kojima?
There you go.
Okay.
That's our man.
He spent a lot of money on Metal Gear?
Yeah.
I've heard mixed reviews about it, but the biggest complaint was that it's super short.
Yeah. My buddy said that, remember David?
Yes.
Yeah. He loved the crap out of that game. And that's the only reason why I got it. But, I mean, it's just not my cup of tea. I get so bored.
It's kind of like Splinter Cell. The older Splinter Cells.
I liked Splinter Cell, though, but it was bored. Dude, okay, you played the first one? Yeah. All the way through?
That was like the first one I had this is the first game I had for my Xbox.
Dude, me too.
Yeah.
I bought the bundle. It was Splinter Cell and Sega... the Sega GT.
And Jet Set Radio?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got all the way to the part where you're in the Chinese embassy. Mm-hmm. It's Chinese embassy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So you get all the way until you get into the Chinese embassy. And then you go behind the wall. And in the entire game, only time you ever use that one, like, mechanic, when you turn sideways and crawl through the wall. Dude, I got stuck. I seriously spent, like, 2 days trying to figure out why I couldn't get back to that area. And then I remember, like, I just quit. And then I didn't play it for probably almost, like, a couple of months. And then I went back and I was messing around. I was like, why can't I get past this? And then I did the stupid thing where you turn to the side and then you side crawl through it.
Yeah.
And then I beat the game.
Nice. Yeah, it's frustrating at times when you get stuck.
Yeah.
But I've also heard that there are talks of remakes for Resident Evil 2, like they did for the first one.
Yeah.
Because apparently the first one got good reviews, got good.
Did you play the remake?
Yeah, I have it.
For the GameCube?
For Xbox One.
Oh. I like the one for GameCube.
The only one I played for GameCube was 0. I think you let me borrow it.
Yeah. I love that game. So good. What did I do with my list? I was going to ask you about Persona.
It's a game that I have not dabbled into yet.
I think I'm going to have to lend you my Vita. Oh, wait, after Brittany plays it.
Brittany has to play it.
He's been telling me for months and months, babe, you'd love this game. You have to play this game when I'm done. Oh, you would love this game so much. I can't wait for you to play it. And he tries to put me at the end of the playlist line.
Sorry.
Little playlist. It's Brittany, bitch.
Yeah. Yeah, so after Brittany plays it, then I'll lend it to you. But
I've heard a lot of good things about it.
dude, it's amazing. I love, okay, because like last night I was playing it and my friend's girlfriend was here and she was like, "Are you watching anime?" And I was just like, "No, it's a video game." She's like, "Oh, really?" She's like, "What kind of video game?" And like I was explaining it to her, and I had never actually explained what Persona is. So like when I said it, and I was like, "Wow, that's really cool," because like Persona, like you were ever into RPGs or anything?
Not like Final Fantasy, but I really liked like Fallout. My favorite RPG still has to be the Stick of Truth. That game's so much fun.
Okay, but you get like the whole level up system.
Yes.
And like, okay, so like the level up system has pretty much been the same since like RPG started. Like you battle and then you level up, and like that's how you get other like abilities or unlock like certain moves or whatever, you know, through the game. Well, in Persona, how you level up your character is you level up through battling, but it's only like the person. But then you level up your persona is what you use to fight. So like you level up your persona by having social links, and your social links are people that you hang out with and do stuff with. Like the one that I've been spending the most time with is like one of the main characters. Me and him, we like just hang out and like watch movies and like go for scooter rides and do all this stuff. And like the more that the higher the quality of the hangout, the higher your level up gets. And so like that allows your persona to like get better moves, and then you can kind of like once they're all ranked up, then you could start like fusing them together and making better personas.
That sounds really cool.
It's freaking awesome. But like it's like different, like how you interact. Like the level up system is based on interaction.
Mm-hmm.
Which is like completely different from most RPGs that I play.
Right.
So and then like I was like, man, yeah, you know what? It's all about story. And like every character kind of has like its own like side story.
That's cool. How and what is the length of this game?
Oh, like 80 hours.
Jeez.
Close to about, yeah. Well, I'm like 60 and I'm almost done. But I've played it before, so like I already knew like a bunch of stuff. Yeah. So yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, once I'm done, you got to play it. And then 5 is supposed to come out this year, but I highly doubt it. Everybody keeps saying it's going to come out early next year. So.
Are these PlayStation games?
Yeah.
Okay.
They did release one for Xbox 360. No, Xbox 360, but it was the arena. It was just fighting.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
But I don't know anything about that one.
I heard about it, but I never heard what the game's about. All I've heard is when people tell me that it's really good.
Yeah.
But no one's ever actually explained to me what it is.
Yeah, it's like it's cool. It's about like finding your inner self. Yeah. But this one's cool because like this one like changed my like it like because I played it when it first came out.
Yeah.
And so I was kind of pretty young still and like still pretty impressionable, I guess. But like it was like it kind of taught you to be okay with yourself.
That's good.
It was like one of the first games I ever played where like one of the characters is like unsure of his sexuality.
Oh.
And so like but like I never heard like that's in like 2004 or 5. Like they didn't really have anything like that.
No. Everything
Before.
was still real black and white.
Yeah. Wait, I think it was before that. I think it was like 2002 or 2003.
Yeah, see, I was only 12 or 13 at the time.
Yeah.
I don't even think I had a PlayStation.
What was that noise?
So young.
Yeah. I think about that all the time. Like 2012, I'm like, man, I was only 12 years old. Seems like a millennium ago.
It doesn't seem that long ago to me.
Wait, what year are we talking about?
2012? Oh, wait.
That's 3
Wow.
years ago.
I was thinking 2002. Holy, oh my gosh. Brain
Yeah,
fart.
we were talking to. I think we have the itis. I got really tired all of a sudden.
It's
I'm not
all
tired.
that. It's all that pizza we just ate.
The pizza. The pizza. Yeah, but it's a fun game. It's definitely something I think that everybody should play at least once.
Yeah, I'd like to try it out.
They have it for PlayStation 3. Do you still have your PlayStation 3?
I do have my PlayStation 3.
They have it for PlayStation 3.
I'll have to look it up.
I think the Persona 3 is like $10.
How many are there? 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
The first ones are really good too.
Do you have to have played them all to get it?
No, they're pretty much all a little different.
They're all their own stories, kind of like Legend of Zelda.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's good though.
Did we talk about the Legend of Zelda being not coming to Wii U last time?
I don't know.
Because I'm still upset about that. She's more upset about it than I am.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I tried to swallow and I couldn't.
That's what she said.
Usually I can like, before I start coughing, the beverage. I can swallow the beverage before I start hacking, but as you saw, it's like spilled out of my mouth. Ugh.
Poor babe.
Sorry.
It's okay. I think that we did not.
I think we might have.
Yeah, we might have. I don't really remember. I just I don't know. I'm a little sad about that.
Just because I don't want to buy another system.
You know what? Speaking of not buying other systems, because why don't you want to buy another system? Because it's kind of sad that for the first time, I'm okay with not buying another 3DS.
I still can't find mine. I'm
Like-
getting really upset about that. But
I'm still okay with not having the latest 3DS, but the Wii, I'm okay with not buying another Wii U, another Wii product.
yeah.
It's got to be completely different, otherwise I probably won't buy it.
I just don't want to buy another system because they're expensive.
They are expensive, and they don't have a big library. If the console's any more than $250, I'm not buying it.
Right.
Because I'm just not taking that chance again.
Yeah.
Because $350, oh my gosh. I can't believe I paid $350 for my Wii. The Wii U.
The Wii U. I think I paid $300 for mine.
I got gypped. Mine didn't even come with any games.
Yeah, mine came with the Wind Waker.
See, man.
Which I'm stealing back from my brother this week because I really want to go through Wind Waker. I have not been through Wind Waker. It's the one Zelda game I've never actually gone through. And that's because I never had the system that had Wind Waker on it.
Oh. You didn't have... Wait, I thought you had GameCube.
I had a GameCube in the later years.
Oh, okay.
Like, I got it probably, like, 2 years ago. So, it's hard to come around copies of that stuff nowadays. But now
It really is.
Yeah.
They're all collector's items.
Yeah. But... And then I had my Wii U, but then my brother took it. So now I'm going to steal it back.
Dude, there are so many games for it. Like, you can catch up so fast.
Yeah.
Did you play Pikmin 3?
No.
Dude, amazing. I'll let you borrow it.
Okay.
I have, like, all the good games for the Wii U, so...
You
I'll let
do.
you borrow them.
I really want to play Splatoon, though. I've heard too many good things about that. So we're going to have to do that after this.
After this, we're doing that.
I have a question for you.
What's up?
What do you think is going to be the future with games? Do you think that in-game purchasing is going to become more annoying?
Yes, I do. I really do think that in-game purchasing and microtransactions are going to be very annoying in the future.
I mean,
unfortunately.
The way they make them nowadays, to me, it's awful. I mean, you buy a game, you play competitively online, but then you get, murdered by this 10-year-old because his mom paid $5 extra to get a better gun than you.
Yeah.
Instead of working your way up.
Like, I think the thing is that it's going to take, like, the crowd to, like, shift on like the developer or like the publishers for any change to happen. But right now everybody's just going along with it. And since, like, most of the people buying that kind of DLC and those microtransactions are usually just the filthy casuals. And unfortunately that's the majority of gaming. And so I think it's going to take a while. I think it's going to be a while before we actually correct that.
Well, I mean, now you got, companies selling you half-made games and then offering it as, quote-unquote DLC.
Freaking Destiny.
Let me get me started. To complete the game. And it's really? Like, DLC should be a side, something on the side. It shouldn't be something that you have to buy to finish.
Yeah, definitely. Like, I mean, some games, I mean, I think DLC is cool. I don't think that, like, say you have, like, DLC, like, some games they offer, like, what was it? The Last of Us. The Last of Us, remember they had the DLC where you got, like, the Ellie side of the story? Like, I don't like it when they add something like DLC like that to a game where they add additional story. And, like, that story only being, like, an hour or two worth of gameplay. But they still sell it to you at, like, $15.
Right.
And so, like, a $60 game, $15 for additional DLC, like, that's a ripoff.
It is.
And especially if it's only, like, an hour. If it's, like, how long was The Last of Us? Like, 30-something hours?
Yeah.
And it's only an hour's worth of DLC, like, I don't know. It just doesn't seem worth it to me. And, like, I think it's kind of ridiculous that they do that.
I used to have the same problem with maps.
Maps?
Like, Call of Duty.
Oh, yeah.
Titanfall. Well, Titanfall made them free, so that was nice. But after I had bought them.
Titanfalls was cool.
But I never got into that. I never bought any of the Call of Duty maps.
I think the only DLC, because I don't buy any DLC, but the only one that I will buy is Treyarch. The Treyarch DLC.
So Black Ops.
Any of the Black Ops stuff I'll buy.
World at War was good too. That was was that Activision?
No, that's well, Activision's the publisher, but
right,
but the studios, there's like 3 in the mix right now. And so
there's a new Call of Duty coming out this year, right?
Yeah,
Black Ops 3. That's right.
Yeah. And I'm looking forward to that. I probably will get the season pass for that just because I really, really enjoyed Black Ops 2 DLC. But, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, like, Call of Duty, like, I'm so tired of Advanced Warfare. Like, the only one that really matters anymore is Black Ops. Like, I just play Black Ops 2 all the time, and, like, I don't even really play Advanced Warfare anymore. So, I mean, I don't know. This is the only... So. You did?
Well, it was one of the... I got, like, a buy 2, get 1 free.
Oh,
And so I
okay.
bought 2 games, and then I was like, well, I might as well get Call of Duty because, you know, I know you play it.
Yeah.
And I have a couple other buddies that play it too, so it was worth it for me to get it just to hang out on.
I think it'd be cool if we could get like some split screening going on.
Yeah.
Or not split screen, but like set up like 2 gaming stations and just play
Have
like
a
the
LAN
campaign.
party?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do the
old-fashioned LAN party.
yeah, do the multiplayer. Did you get the pre-sequel, the Handsome Collection for Borderlands? No.
Which is funny now because the backwards compatibility is going to allow you to play Borderlands.
I know, that's so dumb.
So, I don't need to get it.
It was on sale, so I picked it up.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
I just, I have so many games that I need to complete right now that I just can't. I mean, I bought Tomb Raider because it was like $5.
Oh, yeah, that's a must.
So, you know, and Metal Gear was free, so of course I picked that up. But
Yeah.
I still need to go through Gears of Wars
Which ones haven't you done?
2 and 3.
Okay. 2 is good. 3
Yeah.
is atrocious. I hate the storyline. It's good. I want to say I'm like halfway through the game and I'm just like, ugh. I'm so tired of it. I couldn't force myself anymore. I was like, I'm not enjoying this. Why am I wasting my time? And I just stopped. So, but people, I know, I was listening to a podcast and they were talking about how that is or was one of the favorites out of the 3. The third
3?
one. Yeah. They said that they liked it because of the end or...
Yeah, I heard it had a storyline that was worth it.
Yeah. Maybe I'll have to revisit that game again, but like right now I'm just like, ugh. There's other fun, very fun games to play. So...
I've been going through Fallout. Fallout 3.
How is it?
It's fun.
Dude, I need to get into Fallout.
I should let you borrow Fallout 3.
I have those 2 games to play. Because right now I'm playing 2 games at once. I never do that.
What are you playing?
Persona 4.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I started playing Persona 4 because when I was working out of town,
Yeah.
I wouldn't go to dinner, so I'd just go sit in the hotel room and I would just play.
Nerd.
Yeah. And so, but then when I got home, I just kept doing the same thing. And I was like, but I need to finish Infamous. And so then I
New
play both.
Infamous?
Yeah.
How is it?
Dude, it's so good.
Yeah.
I love it, dude. I'm going to have to let you borrow my PlayStation 4.
I liked the first 2.
I couldn't get into them. The controllers it had like 10 controllers. I didn't like them.
It did.
Yeah.
It did.
But I know you're like the 3rd or 4th person I've ever talked to about it. And you've all said the same thing about it. Really good.
It's fun. It was a cool concept.
It seems cool. It was supposed to have like a linear... It's supposed to be like a linear type of game, wasn't it? I think somebody... Like, I remember somebody was saying it was like kind of portrayed as a linear game, but it really wasn't. And so people were kind of like, about it. But, I mean, any open world game, like AAA game that's open world, is usually linear, but... I don't know.
I see it here on your book. Did you play Watch Dogs? Did you go through that?
No.
I couldn't get into it.
I got bored.
It's super boring.
It was good for the first couple of hours, and then you just kept doing the same thing. It's like, do a mission, go on a car chase. Do a mission, go on a car chase. And I was like, nah. No. I thought it was pretty cool, though. The whole hacking part, that whole mechanic is awesome. I love that to death. I wish they could have just found better ways to use it. Like, or more ways to use it.
Right.
It just felt it got old. Just everything about that game got old really fast.
Too quickly.
All right.
One game I was upset about that they didn't put on the backwards compatibility list. Left 4 Dead.
I know, right? Dude, they were probably all butthurt that Evolve didn't take off.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, that game, ugh. It's too much. We're playing on consoles, you guys. Nobody wants to get that in depth with just the controllers. Like, the first couple of hours was just tutorials and things on how to use the controllers and work as a team. Like, the best part about Left 4 Dead was that all you had to do was turn on your damn system, join your friend's lobby, and start shooting zombies together.
It was that simple.
It was that simple. And I want that again because I really miss that game. So I don't know. I hope that they bring it back, but it's yet to be seen.
We'll see.
Yeah. Gamescom. Did you hear anything?
Mm-mm. I have not. So you're gonna have to fill me in here.
I know nothing about it. So like this time of year, I noticed like even when I was going to school and stuff, like this time of the year, I have a really hard time focusing. Like from now until like the end of Christmas, I think it's because I've got Christmas like itis. Like I want it to be Christmas, and so like I have a hard time focusing on like media, but like I could play a game. Like I'm really into playing games, but I'm not really into like learning or like interested in like what's coming out next. I just want to enjoy the games.
Right.
But like the beginning part of the year, I'm really into like, oh, what's coming out for the rest of the year. But like I think we're already at that point to where we already know that like it's the holiday season and that's when all the like AAA titles come out. And so I'm not really paying attention to what's coming out. So I didn't pay attention to Gamescom. I only heard that that Quantum Break is coming out and that oh my gosh, so many yawns. And that and Phil Spencer was talking about how that they were going to focus on first party titles instead of just relying on third like how Sony is right now.
Yeah.
And so I mean they kind of don't have any choice. I was telling you before, like they kind of have to push first party because everybody's playing on PlayStation 4 right now. And so relying on third parties would be a big mistake. So they kind of have to offer something different than what Sony is going to offer. And plus, all the first-party games that Sony's announced aren't going to be coming out for at least the next 2 years.
Jeez.
Yeah, so I'm not. I mean, I'm a little sad about that, but I'm not because there are going to be a lot of games on Xbox One.
I love my Xbox One.
I love mine too, and like people ask me why, and I just like I can't explain it.
It's just it's an all-around great console. It's got games. It's got entertainment, media. I mean, there's nothing you can't do on it. I love my Snap features. I can watch my baseball games and be playing a video game at the same time.
That's the best.
I can't get enough of it.
No, and like people won't know what they're missing until they try it.
Right.
And that's like the hardest part to like relay to the public, to the rest of the people out there that don't have one yet, is that you don't really realize what you're missing until you have it. So, I don't know. I think it's great.
We got Halo 5 coming out here in a couple months.
Dude, it's supposed to be coming out in October now.
Yeah.
They pushed it forward.
It because of Fallout.
Yeah.
And Rogue Squadron. Wow. Battlefront. I wish it was Rogue Squadron. Oh.
I thought for some reason every time everybody said Battlefront, I thought Rogue Squadron.
I wish. I loved Rogue Squadron.
Ugh.
I found that at the flea market a couple months ago.
Did you buy it?
Of course. I have mine in 64 still. I play it every once in a while.
Oh, now I want to play some Smash Bros. Yeah, there wasn't anything that really caught my eye that I felt like I needed to sit in. Mm-hmm. Nintendo wasn't there. They haven't been there in a long time though. Sony hasn't been there for the last 2 years, so Microsoft really kind of like
steals the show.
Kind of, yeah. They kind of just put a lot of effort into that.
It's kind of one-sided, isn't it?
A little bit, but I mean, those people choose not to be there.
Yeah.
And for good reason. I mean, Sony didn't really have anything. They would have just been repeating their E3 conference.
True.
And Nintendo, well, they don't really have anything. The only thing that they have coming out for the rest of the year that I'm actually excited about is Mario Maker.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I heard about that.
That's going to be fun.
That's going to be cool.
That's going to be really fun. Yeah, that bums me out too because that's the only thing. So, I don't know. Oh. No more text. Stop texting me. Wow. Okay, that's loud in my ears. All right. So, Hot Pepper Gaming.
Yeah, you're gonna have to show me that because I want to see that.
I have to show you that because I was laughing and I was crying and I felt so bad for them doing these reviews. Anybody listening to this should definitely check that out. I'm gonna leave a link in the description.
I'll watch all of them at work tonight.
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't really have anything else. Did you?
No,
I think that's gonna be it.
I think so. We hit the half-hour mark here.
Yeah. Where can people find you? You have a Twitter or something?
I have a Twitter at captive.giant, and same for Instagram, Facebook. My name is Jose Valadez. Any social media sites. Barely started getting back into Twitter. I'm not really a big
I'm not either.
person on Twitter. But
I follow a lot of people and the news, but I'm not like really.
I'm trying to get back into it just because it's neat getting into social media. I find like I get a lot of news and stuff that way, especially for media content, games and movies and stuff like that. But yeah.
Okay. I'll put some links in the description for stuff. Yeah. I guess we'll catch you for the next one.
Sounds good.
Bye.
See ya.